What's up? What's up? What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? I just like I was on the phone. I just want to let you know, like I'm literally streaming early for the East Coasters. Don't give me that, dude. Like I was literally finishing up. Stop it. Stop it. We're looking up first and foremost. Listen, if anything, to piss off Mustafa, I'm going to be a Red Bull gamer athlete. I wish. Okay, let's look up the negative effects of coffee. Imbeciles, dude. Imbeciles. Not the positive effects. God. Okay. Shall we start? Shall we start? Here we go. Anxiety, restlessness, insomnia, digestive issues. Digestive issues. سمعتوا ولا ما سمعتوا? All right? I don't care. You probably had coffee. All right? And that's why you probably couldn't sleep. Increased heart rate and blood pressure, headaches, urinary issues. ما سمعت شيء. Let me turn up my my voice. All right. Interactions with medications, worsening medical conditions, dehydration, and long-term effects. Regular use of excessive amounts of caffeine may lead to long-term effects like sleep problems, bone thinning. This is the coffee negatives, my guy. Coffee. Coffee. Negative effects of matcha? That's what you typed. That's exactly what you typed. You jokester. Honestly, like, I pretty much drink matcha on the daily. But I know y'all drink coffee on the daily. If I drink 1 cup a day, we'll be fine. But into somewhat of a scientist? Oh, muhandis, engineer? What are you? Huh? Okay. For reals. Y'all. By the way, yeah, dude. I still have it right here. Such a little cutie pie. Do 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 do. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. You drink water most of the time? Yeah. Yeah. Dude, honestly, like, I always need to be, like, drinking something. Either it's matcha, or milk tea, or water, or liquid IV, or something of a sort. Sorty tort. Yeah. Like, this is crazy. This is such a bad sign, dude. You caught me at the worst angle. Belash. Oh my god. Like, not him doing that to me, dude. Everyone, I'm live. Come through if you want. Boom, 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 boom. All right. How are you guys? What's up, Josh? Assalamu alaikum. 35 seconds. I don't get it. If you have ad blockers, why do you have ads? I don't get it. Oh, Mustafa, I have to tell you. I was telling my dad about Ahwa Arabi with Halib. So, sorry, let me speak in English. So Mustafa the other day was telling us that he drinks Turkish coffee with milk. And I was telling my dad about it, and he looks, and I'm like, dude, isn't that weird? And then he's like, no, that's not weird. I was like, what do you mean? That is weird. I've never heard of that before. And then my dad goes and makes Turkish coffee and puts milk in it, and makes me have a sip. Wasn't that bad? It wasn't that, like, I'm not a coffee drinker, but like I get it. Like I get why it tastes good. Yeah, no, but Turkish coffee, like the most bitterness of coffees. What's up, Michael? How's it going, man? Bonjour, mon ami. Yeah, I don't, dude. Honestly, like, I think it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm in. Like I don't drink a coffee, but I'm telling you, I get the hype. Dude, you know who we miss right now? We're missing Matt. I hope he's good. He's probably busy with life. I don't like coffee at all, but with milk it's kind of okay, low-key. Yeah, like my sister drinks milk with coffee. With the boys. Not coffee with milk. She drinks milk with coffee. Oh yeah, father's sunglasses and Petra. Dude, life be busy, huh? Shai Blavan, which I got right here. Dude, it is such a beautiful day. I have a cute story to tell you as the hook for this stream. Shai Blavan? What are you talking about? What does what mean? Okay, so I came back home around like 5:20. All right. I tried a few coffees and I found one I like. Not something I'll drink every day, but it's good. What is it? Well, Hamza, we say halib, but the Egyptians are on a different level here, and they just say laban. And then Mustafa right now, he's going to be typing, it's in the Quran. Laban is the correct term for milk because it's in the Quran. Meh. Taste of San Antonio is an actual type of coffee? Is there... How do they make it? I know this guy. He was already typing. أنا كمان بلاد الشام type of girl. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know you were typing that. والله العظيم هلا بفرجيكي. Oh god. Dude, I do have a short. Did you guys see today's short? I need y'all to, like, when the shorts drop, y'all need to drop too. بصراحة راحة. بصراحة راحة. Yeah, dude, it's not getting... I don't know why it's not getting that many views. It usually, like, shoots. Yeah. It's a blend. I just throw it in my Keurig. I gotta know the blends. I'm curious. That's okay. But I'm glad you like it. So I want you to watch Egyptian movies to get my vibe. Sma, I've watched a lot of Egyptian movies on my time. What's up, Hassan? I'll drop and give you 20. Okay. 20 subs? Thank you so much. 20 subs? Wow. Thank you. Cafe Ole, HEB medium roast, taste of San Antonio. Love it. I'll try it. So listen, the reason why I said milk with coffee, because my sister, I swear to God, dude, she'll have most of the cup filled with milk, And then like a dash of coffee. No, not 20 push-ups. How am I supposed to see it? I can't confirm, but I can confirm if he gives 20 subs. That's different. For a trio of cinnamon, chocolate, and vanilla. Yo, Michael, that actually sounds delicious. Sada, what's the update on your pull-ups goal? You know what? Let's try it. Let's find out. I'm pretty fresh right now. No, I lost it. Dang, that sucks. No. No. Wait, dude, at least I can do it more than like 50% of the country. Some people can't even do pull-ups. I feel bad too, dude. It's horrible. I just embarrassed myself in front of national television. Hello? Hello? There we go. International television of 6 viewers. Yeah. Of course, I have to do full extension. I mean, do you guys not do full extension? It is. I have the sunset. You know, the summer solstice is coming. What's up, Adrian? And when summer solstice hits, the sun shifts its position, obviously. So at this time of year, it sets right across, like right where I can see it through my window. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really put a lot of effort into making my room like scream Sara. You know? You come in my room and he goes, oh, this is Sara. Yeah. Wait, question, are we not supposed to do full extension on pull-ups? Is that a hat in the background? What? Where? Where? Oh, that? Yeah. It was for my cosplay. The hole drilled with ether. Yeah. Dude, we actually tried the other day. The Keyblade, I know. Do you want to see it? The key sword? It's a Keyblade. Michael, can you tell him it's a Keyblade? Dude, today has been such a bad day, it can't possibly get worse. And then Lucia comes along. Oh. Nah. Most people don't. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Dude, let's watch it.
Blacksmith armorer for over 30 years. Pirates of the Caribbean, Zorro, Blade. I've created weapons for over 200 feature films.
12 years ago?
This is Man-at-Arms.
This is a 5-minute video? Oh! Let me get my Keyblade. Let me get my foam-made Keyblade. Okay. Foam. Foam-made Keyblade. It's actually a really good size. I mean, this is decent. Like, this is what actually, like, you know, Ventus, we have the Ventus, like, backhand swing. And we got Sora. Who's a lefty? Alright. You want to play Doom Reboot? The lack of cutscenes and dialogue makes it so hard to shorten. Oh yeah, dude, your video? They made Doom Dark Ages Shield a few days ago and it's fire. How big is the door? What door? You're ambidextrous, dude. Being ambi is such a flex. I'm gonna buy the new Doom game after I'm done trade school with someone. Yeah, dude. Dude. Can we get a better quality on this? Hello? 720? Oh, look at that. I wonder how heavy he made it. He did Oathkeeper too? I love how he said Kingdom Key.
I looked up online to see what the actual lengths would be on this, and I think the Keyblade comes out to about 36 inches long overall. We blew it up from an image we found online, printed it out on some thin paper. That thin paper really doesn't work for me as a template to transfer it from, so I just took some thicker cardstock and glued it to there with a spray adhesive.
Wow.
The ward, or the little key kind of crown on the end, will be made out of 1075 steel. Next, I'm cutting out the ward on the bandsaw.
Dude, this is so dope.
Cutting out the handle out of 1/2 inch 6061 aluminum because we can weld 6061 as opposed to this.
No, not the aluminum having its own number. Like I sound oblivious and like ignorant of the craftsmanship and the materials needed for, you know, making something like this, but like the type of metal, that's crazy.
The 7075 we use on a lot of our stunt weapons.
6061,
Put the
7075.
1/2 inch aluminum plate onto the vertical milling machine and milled out the interior cutout. Then we use the bandsaw to cut out the exterior of the Keyblade handle. We're dynafiling the interior to get the shape right. But sometimes it just comes down, you have to do it by hand and just take hand files.
Insane.
We're cutting the aluminum sections of the handle on the
mask
bandsaw
is
before
steel.
turning them on the lathe. I use this alloy because it's more readily weldable. When I TIG weld it together, it's going to hold up. If I
Man.
use the normal alloy I use, which is 7075,
No, the ready alloy and the moldable alloy, like there's different alloys.
the welds would break.
Insane. How do they even make metal? Rocks.
Sanded the exterior sections of the hilt of the 1/2 inch thick plate on the belt grinder. I did a rough layout with my pattern to see how everything was looking, and it looked fine. I cut a piece of Delrin, chucked it up in the lathe, and drilled a hole through the center for the grip.
Wow.
I took some embossed leather and barge cemented it over the Delrin grip and dyed it black with some leather dye. I like using Delrin high-density plastic for the handles. It's very strong. I also use it for mallets for forming metal.
This is so cool, you guys.
Keyblade doesn't look like it would have any sharp edges, but we're finding a way to make it dangerous. After I'm done with this Keyblade, it's going to be a real weapon. We took the chromoly tube, milled a slot into it to
you already
accommodate
opened
the
a book.
ward.
A can of worms.
After everything was ground to shape, I TIG welded the sides up.
I love like the
It
detail.
was a good weld. It looks pretty damn good.
But like, also like, it's not even a long video, that's also
After
really good
I've
too.
got everything welded together and cleaned up, I put it into the furnace and brought it up to 1550 degrees,
Wow.
piercing out Mickey's head out of nickel silver.
Nickel silver.
When I took the blade out of the heat treating kiln at 1500 degrees and quenched it in oil, there was a small crack in there and some oil seeped into the tube. And this is one of the hazards of working with this material.
Ooh, did they trash it?
After tempering the blade, I take it to slack belt grinder and smooth out the edges to 320 grit. Keyblade is not known for being a sharp cutting weapon, but I'm known for making sharp cutting weapons, so I'm going to put sharp edges all over this piece. I'm grinding the round disc on a 10-inch belt grinder to weld onto the end of the tube.
Wow.
After we've got a good fit and finish on the pieces, we take it to the anodizer
I wonder
for
if he
coloring.
sold it.
We anodize the hilt for the Kingdom's Heart blade, gold and blue.
Dude, like obviously, like I honestly understand that this guy has never played this game and never will, because he was like Kingdoms of Heart blade. Like, I get it. Like, this is obviously just for like a challenge and for the hype. But man, I'm gonna be impressed if he remakes a Covenant sword from Halo and the gravity hammer. Has he not?
Anodizing is actually a process that makes it as hard as a ruby on the surface. I was surprised how well this turned out. This came out really nice.
I'm surprised too. Sheesh. Oh, he actually... he destroyed stuff with it! He destroyed a Sega with it.
Here's Tony.
Dang. He destroyed a lot. Dude, Assassin's Creed I totally get. Assassin's Creed what? They already made something from Assassin's Creed Shadows? Who put this? Okay. Alright, I guess we're watching all of them. I guess we're doing it. I guess so.
This episode is brought to you by Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Shadows. Available March 20th.
2 months ago. I guess. Assalamu alaikum, Ahmed. Alright. We're good with the footage.
One of her signature weapons is the Kusurigama. Kusurigama means
Kusarigama,
Yeah,
which
we
is
know.
a very interesting.
Now we go over to the anvil and clean the scale off.
I have one myself. Yeah, I know it's 15 minutes.
Add some
skipping
flux to the surface. This will allow us to get cleaner welds as we begin to reduce this down to something we can make a blade from.
Wa alaikum salam.
Okay, now that we got it back in, as you can see, I have rose-colored glasses. These allow me to look directly into the forge, and I can see exactly what color everything is. So I'm looking for shadows in there where it's darker, where it's not a homogeneous color. It tells me where it's dark. Maybe I need to
Homogeneous.
flip it over, which I'm just going to do now.
Those small squares you see on the end are not part of the pattern welded steel. They're just pieces of mild steel we added on there for handling.
Man.
So there's
Alright. I guess so. I mean, we were supposed to play Assassin's Creed, but here we are. We're still gonna play.
We have to sometimes be very careful the angle.
I'm really impressed with how they hit the steel and make it to the exact shape they need it to be.
Angle at which we cut this depending on the pattern. But with cable, everything is random, so we can just cut it straight off and go directly to the forging.
Like, I'd F up so quick.
Now that Andrew and Kevin have given us a little bit closer to our final shape, I'm going to do a little bit more grinding. We're going to bring it right close for heat treating, and we'll be ready to go.
We're ready to go.
I'd say maybe 6 to 8 hours to get the details fully set into it. Laying out the structure of the piece is really not the hard part. It's all in the details. The
Dude,
details
share your
are the most
work.
time-consuming
I want to
aspect
see your
of this
panel.
type of work. As you can see here, I've pretty much got the talons laid into place. As I put the fourth one on, in another 10 or 15 minutes, it should be finished, and it'll be ready for us to make a mold of it to be
That's
ready
dope.
to cast.
8 different coats, depending on how heavy the piece that we're casting is. But once we've reached that point, we will burn this wax out that's in the center, leaving a cavity. Then I go to the foundry, pull out molten Evador bronze.
I love
it's
the
about
sunset hitting my
2100
face right
degrees.
now.
I'm going to pour it directly into that cavity, and that will create our final piece.
Wow. Are you kidding me? This is just hot lava. Sheesh. Wow, guys, this is crazy. Are you not as impressed?
Working in the charcoal forge, Gary is able to bring this blade up to a fairly even heat. He's trying to reach the point where when we quench it into the oil, it will harden. That is typically about 1550 degrees. Once he sees the color get just right,
Assalamu
he'll extract the blade from the
alaikum.
flame
Are we watching the
and go into
creation
oil
of
to
Dark
cool it
Souls
off
3?
as rapidly as possible.
We're actually watching what is this?
We're using oil rather
Man
than
at
water for
Arms
this quench.
creating a weapon
One of the
from
things about
Assassin's Creed
water, which
Shadows.
is how we create that Hamon line or the
You're
temper line that
funny.
you see in a sword, is that it's very risky. When we're working in oil, we know that we'll get it right every time. And our pattern is actually going to be shown from the forge welding rather than a temper line.
Wow, that looks dope.
Knife wheel.
Now that Andrew's giving me the handle piece, I've done some drawing
too.
on it. Right now I'm putting the rough lines in, and then we're going to go and put some real depth and detail into this, and then we're going to polish it up.
Dude. I think what would make me the most depressed is that, like, if I'm trying to make a piece of art or make a piece of, like, whatever I want to make, and then, like, I just see the color of the metal, and I'm like, it's not the same. The color sucks. The color doesn't even match. And they're over here, like literally sanding the metal and, like, heating the metal just to make it whatever color they want. And I'm just over here, like, being depressed because obviously I don't know what to do. And I'll just be a complete joke. But, like, the way they just do it with intricacy, attention to detail, it's just so mind-blowing. Glasswork too, right? Imagine, like, blowing glass. I would cry. I would literally cry. I'm like, it's not working.
Now that Carrie's done a whole bunch of machining for me, he took a piece of block, he spun it, and now he's cut a slot in here for the blade of the steer
It's
gallows.
not the shape
Just
that
fit
I
right in there like
wanted.
that. I've got to shape it so I can carve more into it and put some designs into it, and we can get it all together.
Somebody help me, please. I just think it's funny.
Whenever we get to work on special projects like this one for
It's
Ubisoft,
not the right
all of
shape.
the guys in the shop get excited and really come through, and it becomes a true team effort.
Oh, dang. I messed up. I want to go to the mountains and just be a blacksmith. Do you even know how to be a blacksmith? Have you made stuff before, Ahmed? Blacksmithing is jaw-dropping, amazing to watch. No, for sure. See, look, it's not the right color. Oh my God, Matt, we were just talking about you, dude. The man of the hour. Where have you been, dude? What happened to my Pokemon? What are you talking about? What Pokemon? Well, we missed you, Matt. Hope all is well. Hope life is treating you good. What Pokemon are you talking about? Oh, see, look, they changed the color of this. My fellow Texan. Oh, I don't know. Are you not subscribed? I don't know. You should be. Oh, they finished the weapon. That's dope. Yeah, Hamza hasn't subscribed, so. But it's okay.
The environment in Assassin's Creed Shadows is the...
I think you get to choose, Matt. I think you get to choose the identity. I think you're only limited to... Oh, no, you're not limited to 2 because Negative has 3 over here. Or Negative. Mustafa has 3. I don't know. Shout out was given to Matt. Join us in following Matt Boy. Wait, did you do that? I've been unsubscribed. Oh. My goodness. Who did that to you?
Most interactive, most...
As a streamer, I would like to apologize on behalf of Twitch. No, I don't think you unsubscribed.
Destructible.
I don't think you
We put
unsubscribed.
a lot of effort to make sure that when you swing your katana, it does a clean cut exactly on the path of the blade. You can pierce things with throwing daggers. You can break stuff with the Kusarigama.
Dude, that is actually insane how heavy they made this watermelon. I mean, cast. That's so dangerous. I'm the only other mod, but I don't think there's any way to
Thanks for
unsubscribe
watching.
someone. No. There isn't. I don't know what happened. Let me see. Can I see from my end? Following. Oh, it says. Oh, look, it says here. Previously subbed for 5 months. That's so weird. It says over 999 plus messages. I don't know what happened. Hamza, you're unlucky. You're not even subbed. You have no right, no say in anything. I know, here, I'll gift him a sub. I'll gift him a sub. It's only fair. One sec. Shout out was given. There you go. Okay. Ta-da! We did it. There you go. Refresh it, refresh it. Refresh. You're good. Okay. Here's something in my lip. Okay. Yay! The Pokemon is back. Woohoo! Yay, Matt. Okay. All right. Let's see what is also on. Oh, the Oathkeeper. Okay, Michael, your turn. Woo! Oh, this one's 11 minutes. Dang, Oathkeeper is gonna be tough. Matt, how's life, dude? Dude, I got you.
I'm Matt. I'm Carrie. We are the Stagmer brothers.
Matt, how'd you get in
Knife
here?
and sword. It's now time to start forging in that heart. He'll be using a lot of classical blacksmithing techniques during this stage.
Dude, Oathkeeper
Afterwards,
is
he'll then
such
bevel
a
it
tough
and turn that
challenge.
into a really sharp blade. After folding the bar over by hand,
Life is
go into
living.
the Iron
Okay,
Fist
cool, cool,
hammer
cool.
now to crisp up that.
You know what I thought about the other day? Yeah, it all started with the Keyblade. Because Hamza, still watching ads, said he sent a video about them making a Keyblade out of metal and actually making it like a weapon. Well, technically you guys did. Well, actually, that is exactly what you just said. Oh. Hello? Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry.
Point. In order to get that heart shape, you gotta make 2 crisp points, not only at the top of the heart, but at the bottom.
This work is somewhat different from standard blade making.
Yeah.
In that it looks more like architectural work. At a certain point, there will be a jump from basic architectural work to bladesmithing.
Like, imagine hitting this for, like, you know, a good hour and a half. I feel so behind on everything here. I see all the notifications, and it's so much to go through. Dude, Matt, don't even worry about it. Life happens. Sometimes you just get in your own zone, get in your own routine. You're so chilling. You're so chilling. Dude, shut up. We have to make him feel that he missed a lot, all right? Like, he missed out. He missed out on everything. Matt, don't even worry about it, Matt. But look, I made a little stitch. This was fun. I made a little Lego. This was like my first introduction to building a Lego. And then I was saying to the legends, to the chat, maybe I might do a Lego building stream. You missed out 3 weddings, 17 birthdays, 12. Thank you so much. Like, thank you so much. There was a party up in here. For realsies. I'm just kidding. No, for real. We're pretty much having fun doing the same things. Chit-chatting it up. You're chilling, Matt. Dude. And 7 eating competitions? Yeah, I would lose all 7.
Now, after making
But we
my
did
Z
miss you.
shape, I'm
Just so
turning
you
it
know.
into a heart shape. First, I trap this bend on the horn of an anvil
Oh,
and give it curvature.
dude, on the horn of an anvil. I was gonna say, imagine, dude, and you're chilling. Like, you're absolutely chilling. Imagine forging this for a good hour and then finding out that you completely messed up. And then, because there's a certain point where, like, a metal can't be hit anymore. And then you just gotta start over. I would literally throw it across the room and call it a day.
Right here. As I go, I have to move certain parts of this out of the way so I can get to them with a hammer. After the basic part is formed, this is not the end. Because there
Dude,
will
don't
a
be
leap
sorry, you're
from
chilling.
Architectural work to sword making. At that stage, I will be beveling the sides, making the blade thicker, and sharp.
Now that we have the heart shape form,
Yeah, dude.
we have to
Hearts on
draw
the
out
chat.
bar to a length
We missed
so that
you,
I can
Matt.
size the rest of the blade and get it cut on the plasma.
So we're doing the key blade in a couple of different parts. Part of that is because it's actually very large, and that'll allow us to heat treat and assemble and put things together.
Decided to show you guys on camera. So we're gonna go to the 2-inch wheel over there, sculpt it, follow my lines that I drew with a Sharpie, and then use the big wheel
Dude,
for the
sometimes
back,
I just
and these
hate
things will be
Hamza.
ready.
This guy, you kill me, dude.
We have a few minutes while we have to wait for the forges to get hot before we can heat treat these blades, so I figured I'd go ahead and start explaining this crazy layout we
Just
got
kidding,
going.
just
What we did is we
kidding.
made both
It's
sides
like-
of the
it's like
blades
a-
separately. We're gonna heat treat them separately because
It's like a hate-love relationship
we'll go ahead,
vibe.
weld it together here. We'll also weld the overlap that goes behind the heart.
I appreciate all of you. Even you, Stewie. You in the back. Hey. Hearts to you, brother.
To the top spike here. Then we'll go ahead and
Is what Matt
weld
is
our
saying.
wings onto the middle section here. I'm gonna go ahead and plasma cut and do some forging on the mid handle. That'll get added after heat treat, and then we'll temper the whole thing, and then a lot of grinding and polishing after that.
Oh god.
I'm gonna be doing some
Piece. This is the handle for our key blade. We're going to need a little extra thickness in the center here, so I'll lay down a few beads of weld to thicken it up a little bit.
See, like this color right here, it's like, dude, how have y'all seen Forged in Fire? They had some crazy weapon and forging fails. No, but I'm down to watch. Okay, yeah, so this color right here would literally just be like, dude, I can't. Like, how am I supposed to change colors? I just can't do it. And then I just throw it away.
Before shaping.
Before I can get to polishing the heart side of our sword, I need to get inside all those little grooves on the inside of the heart. To do that, I'm gonna use this handheld sander. I don't really have any small contact wheels for the big
Dude,
sanders,
handheld
so this
sanders is
must-have
goated.
Because all the parts of our keyblade are all different thicknesses, John has to use some shims to get everything at the correct levels before welding them together.
Did you believe that? That's insane. Like, this is not girl math, you guys. This is actual math. If you didn't know. Oh, this is so cool.
Today I'm working on the Kingdom Hearts build. I'm making the charms that are going to go on the sword. I'm starting with some flat wax and I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to make the Thea shell texture and form that's going to create our star and make it more puffy and rounded. After I get the wax carved
Sounds
and
good.
shaped the way I want it, I'm going to then invest it in the plaster, and then we'll cast it in bronze.
The math will math, hopefully.
I just finished investing, and so our next step will be to let this dry for 24 hours, and then we're going to put it in the kiln, and it'll bring brought up to around 1200 degrees, then brought back down to 1000, and we will
Dude,
cast tomorrow.
Our technology is
Since we're
insane.
going to be doing some pouring, we're going to do the star at the bottom and we're going to do the heart in the center. We figured we would make it from some keys. So I dug back into kind of my past, keys to my old house I grew up, a little ingot, and that'll get added to the bronze that we used for the pour.
Cool.
With the flask at 1000 degrees and the bronze over 2100, we pour the metal.
2100 degrees. I can't. Like, can you? I can't. I can't. Can you? I can't. I can't fathom that heat.
Once the material is no longer glowing, down in the 900 degree range, we'll quench and pull the piece out.
Literally. Like, eating mensa at that temperature?
So the hearts have been cast. This is a rough casting. I just lightly wire wheeled. This one I started to sand into a little bit. We're gonna make
Matt,
them
that was
nice and
crazy.
smooth and put a high finish on
Like,
them.
you're not wrong, but that was crazy.
Alright, we got the blade mostly polished. What I want to show you guys now is how we're going to lay those colors into the blade.
You're telling me you guys don't shower in that temperature?
Torch. We're going to run the colors from about 450 degrees.
Do you guys
that
not
gives you
shower
that
in hot
strong
water?
color, up to around 650, maybe 700 that gets you into those blues and the purples. We have different thicknesses in metals here, so things are gonna heat up differently. You can see it changes really subtly, but if you're really paying attention, you can see that it's turning straw. And then right out the tips, I'm gonna lay a little extra heat on, highlight purple like that. Then I'll draw that heat back a little bit.
That's wild.
Kind of wild, even when you remove the heat, it still keeps spreading. I'll
Do
be
you?
careful and I'll go through and I'll even it out a little bit.
It's like a
that's pretty much what
sauna.
we're going for.
We approach this weapon in a very different way, making it in multiple pieces with multiple different kinds of material.
I gotta tell you, when we were visiting my mom's family in Dubai, it's so hot they don't have cold water. Like their regular water is hot water in the faucets, which is insane. I keep mine under 40 degrees Celsius.
It all came together great, and I'm really happy with how
No way, dude! If you can't, send a pic.
it turned out. With such an extravagant keyblade, I'm sure the gates of your heart will be opened.
I'm sure the gate of your heart will be open. No, actually, that's pretty cool. I think the heart could have been better. They tried. Look at me. Criticizing something that I can't even make. Once the laundry is off my bed. It's okay. Like, who am I to critique them? Oh. We love that. But like it took so many people to make one item, which is insane. Oh! See, that's a knife sound effect. That's not really the sound effect that the knife makes. You're gonna hear it? That's not what it makes. That's real. Look at that. Yeah. They're having so much fun. I know. Yeah. Okay, Pooja. I'm not going to pick it up. You pick it up. And then you put this one too, Michael. All the keyblades. All of them. Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, I have another hot take. A Christopher Lee story. I don't think this is a hot take. I think this is a common take. Kingdom Hearts 3 sucked. That's not a hot take, is it? I'm not wrong. We talked about this, right? I just want to make sure we're still on the same page. Did you even play it? Yeah. I wasn't talking to you.
I'm Matt. I'm Carrie. We are the Stagmer Brothers, a Baltimore knife and sword.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
We now have 3 equal parts cut from our board. 2 will be glued together to become the fender-like object.
See, now they're
The wheel
doing
will go
wood.
Inside, and 1 will become the wheel itself.
So I'm beginning to carve the skulls for the beads of the keyblade. We're using cue balls. I'm slicing these in
Cue balls. Wow. Wait, that's really cool.
half. I can get 2 skulls out of 1. The measurements are pretty tight, but I can keep them pretty consistent. I've begun to do the carving on this one, and we'll match that
I would have never thought cue balls.
up to some of the finished ones.
Okay, yeah. Okay. You wouldn't say it sucks? So I guess am I the only one? Like, I'm gonna give it a solid, like, 5.7 out of 10. Maybe 5.9. I won't give it a 6. Like, the graphics were amazing. I think Disney was just too involved in this game this time around. Honestly, the cue ball craftsmanship is really cool.
Skulls out of each cue ball. I'm going to have an extra half of a cue ball left. So what we're going to do is I'm going to carve an extra skull to give away to a lucky fan at some point.
No, that is a hot take. Wow.
In this shop, we don't really do a lot of woodwork, and when we do, we try and be careful. We're often using metalworking tools for that. I'm going to be cutting the ship's wheel for the Kingdom Hearts build. I'm using a large hole saw. I actually don't...
By the way, I remember using this in woodshop. I took woodshop in 7th grade, which is honestly like such a blessing because like they don't, from what I know, they don't have extracurricular activities anymore for middle school kids, and I think they should bring that back.
Like it. It doesn't sit
I did.
in the milling machine. It doesn't give me the clean kind of cut that I prefer to have. Probably would have been better off with a fly cutter.
I made a birdhouse.
So we'll do it differently next time.
I made race cars.
Make the cut, and then we'll screw all the wood up.
Yeah, that was back in 2007. That's where I learned what a needle nose plier is. Meh.
Even with all the fancy tools in the shop, sometimes doing things by hand is the correct way. I moved to a sander to sand our steering wheel nice and round.
Mr. Man. I was 11.
In the center of the compass of the keyblade.
Dang, not so opposing. Not so opposing. Your school never offered woodshop? Did they have something though? Like what extracurricular activities did you have?
There's a profile of a skull carved in. Instead of carving that into the wood, we're going to use the same material, the cue balls that we did the bead skulls with, and we're going to carve that, color it, and applique that.
I'm on the lathe. Does repeat it. If I was making hundreds of it, it would have been worth all the programming time. But now that everything is set up, I can just put another piece of wood in, hit the button.
Sports, band, and computers. Oh, okay, okay. Man, they should have had more.
After tracing his pattern onto our white oak board,
Did your high school
Rick
have
used the bandsaw to begin cutting out our fender.
pottery? Dude, lots of wood. This is pretty
Very sharp,
dope.
So it should do the job, get us right to the size we need, and then the spindles will push in. I'm gonna go all the way around.
Dude,
drill
I actually do remember like the terms. I don't know the terminology, but the drills, the sizes of the drills. I remember all of that. Drill press.
And then I'll have to do that centerpiece. That centerpiece is only about...
Oh, you went to a private school? Was it a religious school? High school? Christian school? Catholic school. Sorry. Chuck key. Yes, I remember the Chuck key.
2 inches around, and it'll only take a half-inch hole, so I'll be able to index that, go it around.
Being in a religious school is like, I honestly, like when I was younger, I didn't appreciate it, but like looking back on it, like I'm happy my parents like put me in a religious school. It just like, it taught a lot of values, to be honest. Like I'm sure you guys would feel the same way, right? Oh yeah? I didn't know that. Oh yeah.
All right, it's time to do a whole lot of wood sanding.
Oh, you somewhat agree? Okay.
We've got our fender pieces cut out.
How about this? Did you make friends in that school that you're still friends with today?
And we made a groove so that the wheel could fit in there. Go in just a little bit and turn.
Ooh.
So now that we have that done, I'm gonna take it to a sander and just round everything over. Give it a lot more organic shape. Make it look like it was molded wood instead of one solid piece.
Because I experienced
I've
both
cut the
worlds.
first piece.
Not really. Okay. Cool. Never mind. Never mind. I somewhat agree is what I'm gonna run with though. Yeah, I experienced. Yeah, I went to a private school, from kindergarten to 5th, and then from 6th grade to 12th grade, I went to a public school. After that, elementary, dude, I hated it. Like I hated being in a private school. I hated wearing uniforms. But there's like some things that like I walked out with that I like still retain today. But if I were to choose, if I would put my kids in a private school. As a teacher, it varies. It's not about the religiosity, it's about the resources for teaching. There's a Muslim school in my area where kids get dumber, in my opinion. Yeah? Yeah? It also like, it also depends on the culture and work ethic, right? Like, are they following like, or what they're supposed to be doing, which is like the city's school curriculum? Because like, that's also an important thing. One negative thing about being in a private school though is that you're very sheltered and like oblivious to the real world, which kind of like was a bad thing for me, because like I just like there's just some social cues that I just never got like growing up. Private schools follow their own curriculum, at least in Texas. Oh, interesting. But don't they have to like present it to the city, at least like to get the the main basics of like what needs to be taught? Growing up Catholic school, it was such a bubble. I didn't know other religions even existed. I didn't really know how to interact with non-Catholics. Yeah, 100%. And we get tested in. Oh, would you? They divide Muslims and Christians here to be taught the religion, and we get tested in it. Yeah, yeah. My parents. It's so funny. My dad. Obviously we're Muslim, but I don't know why my grandpa put my dad in a Christian school in Jordan.
Of our guard. I hold it here. We're gonna make this out of 2 mirrored pieces.
So that I know what my beginning and ending of my tapers are, I've got a couple of calipers set up, 2-inch, 1-inch. It's pretty straightforward. Create that taper nice and clean. Make sure it fits in.
They could teach their own takes on things that could conflict what's in the Bible. 100%. I like that. I believe for sure. Also, like, growing up, I didn't know that there were different types of Muslims. There is the Sunni teaching, and then there's the Shia teaching, and then there's the Sufi teaching. I thought Islam was just one thing. Turns out there's different types of Muslims, and the school I went to is like a Sunni school, which is like what I grew up to learn. And then growing up, like there's like some people that, for example, like there's a different distinction in praying that like I didn't know until later on, that I was just so sheltered about because I didn't know about it. I mean, you lived in an Arab country. I'm sure you like were introduced to it much earlier. I have students who were born in the U.S. who can barely read or write or even speak English at middle school age, which is really on the parents. Sunni basically means following the Prophet's teachings. And then she has
the sections the way it needs to be, and then we'll sand it all up and get the rigging on it. Since this piece of wood is fairly warped, I'm going to be turning it on centers. I've actually got a live center set on the far end. Since we Ference is going to be going in and carving in the detail.
In Catholic school, the nuns and deacon try to tell us that other Christians do everything wrong and are lost from the true way of Catholicism. Wow. That's crazy. I feel like the definition was made by Sunnis low-key. Yep, I heard that too. Yeah, why do they do that? Instead of being positive about it and be like, oh, well, this is what we believe and this is what they believe. And like, like you said the other day, like fear monger, not kind of thing, not instilling fear. It instills hate. Even when they taught us about historical failings about Catholicism, they would just brush over it like it's no big deal now. Yeah. Instead of understanding, they just like, I think hate is a strong word, but they make you like dislike other religions. They were careful about it, not teaching hate. Yeah, pity. Yeah, that's why I said hate is a strong word. I didn't want to use the word hate. I was trying to find another term. Pity them, yeah. Yeah. I can't believe they did this all out of wood.
And then this will clamp to that. This will get pinned in. We'll fill it in. Since this whole thing is supposed to be like the black pearl, all of our coloring is going to be done with black paint and stain.
Location where the fender that goes around the outside will strike against the center and the piece won't spin. Once we get everything located, we'll have to drill or punch a hole through the steel, and that'll allow us to set in an axle and spin the wheel.
I ended up questioning Catholicism and leaving it because of how they tried to teach us the wrong ways like that. Yeah, that's crazy. So then what are you, the question is, so are you Christian? You said you're Christian now. Or are you back to Catholicism? Or you're Christian? And then what about your parents? Same here, man. When I was 13, my dad said I was being brainwashed and pulled me out of Catholic school. I even failed 2 semesters of religion class for arguing with the teacher just by quoting what the Bible actually said versus her lies. That's actually insane. But see, like, it's so good to ask questions. That's what soul searching and, like, you know, understanding what the religion's all about. If, you know, that's the whole thing. You just want answers. And even at that age, Matt, is like so like highly intellectual. What's the metal part of this?
Few small things left to it.
Now I identify as Christian. My mom is the same way. My dad doesn't really practice, but he leans more towards Jehovah's Witness. So did your mom convert to Christianity as well? Like both of you guys were asking a lot of questions?
Attach, and this weapon will be ready to go.
Wow. So, you know, I think the funny thing is, when you were in school, they made you pity the Christians, and I feel like now you pity the Catholics. That's a good question. Oh, that's so dope! Okay, I understand why this video is so long. That's what he was raised in and was around the most, yeah. I think this is their best creation, dude. That's insane. They can't really hit anything with it. Or can they? Oh, balloons? Okay. Balloons! Okay. Balloons! Alright, last one, and then we have to go to... the game. Oh my god, wait, I've seen this show before. Legendary video games, weapons, force. Ooh. Okay. Dude, I've seen these before.
The 9-ring broadsword.
Jehovah's Witness beliefs require a lot of mental gymnastics to practice from a Christian point of view. It has the "it will kill" guy. Who, oh my god, who is that?
The 9-ring broadsword is a variant on the Chinese Dao from the Qing Dynasty that was used through the 1930s. Featuring a blade wider than a traditional Dao and a curve towards the tip, the weapon was ideal for chopping and could sever a head with
blows on this pig carcass.
Oh, this guy.
It's all about the kill in this particular test.
Kill.
Burton, you are first.
I got it.
Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let's do this.
Wow. Okay.
Able to move with the blade everywhere. Now let's talk about the breakage. Okay, so the break happened right there. What I love about
Well, there it went. Goodness, look at that.
I don't know about that.
All right, Burton.
Wind.
First up, what I love about this blade was the balance. The way I was able to
Good job, bro.
Dude, he did most of the chopping.
Burton, unfortunately, your blade broke and can no longer.
That's true? Wow. No yoga. Is it because it's like close to Buddhism? Like you know, the teachings of it, like namaste and the third eye and all that stuff?
Continue with testing, and for that reason I have to dismiss you from the forge.
Carried for self-defense on long journeys, designed to deliver lethal slashes and stabs against a rival warrior. Due to the Tuareg's aversion to iron, there is no exposed steel or iron on the hilt of this sword, so it cannot touch the user's hand. Measuring more than a meter long, this deadly weapon was seen as a symbol of wealth.
I'm going to take your weapon, deliver some lethal blows, and
Sheesh. I wish everyone would be a Jehovah's Witness then. No war.
all right, Joshua, let's talk about your weapon here. Your pommel right here could have used some weight to it.
Oof. Oof. That hit his hand, bro. Did it cut his hand?
All right. We were doing so well for a moment there. What actually happened was, with insetting your blade down into this piece of wood,
Dude, see? It did cut him. He's bleeding.
any of that leverage was just too much for the wood itself, and it popped it loose. Your tang is a little bit small, but what I do like to see is that your blade actually held up beautifully. I mean, your grain structure looks fine. This is an absolutely brutal test. Very well done.
Thank you.
Now, Dustin, you survived
Oh,
every
I
one of
believe
the
it.
strikes except for the last one. Your guard gave way and your blade followed. So we consider this a catastrophic failure. Cannot continue testing your blade, but you're not out of the fight yet. How you feeling, Joshua?
Pressure's on.
All right, so
Pressure's
strikes,
on.
congratulations. Now, Dustin, unfortunately for you, that means your time here in this competition has ended because you did have a catastrophic failure.
All right. How'd it feel?
First up, there are no issues whatsoever with your edge over here. It is sharp. It lacerates and cuts cleanly. Look at that. Razor cuts right there. On the thrust, you have an angle here
Dude,
that
how
allowed
many
for a
pigs do
deep
they have
thrust,
to
pulling out
waste?
and slashing on the way out. Overall,
Like, did
your
they
weapon-
just throw away the meat?
All right, Leon, your turn. You ready?
I hate it when they do that.
Look, so many things can go wrong. I don't even know if I was able to get a good solid temper on this blade.
Oh, wow. That's such a waste. Oh. Dang. So dramatic.
Well, Liam, let me say this. First up,
Yikes.
your press.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right, last
Brutal
one.
thrust. After Attila's
Oof. Dude, the size difference between those two guys is
All right,
crazy.
ready to talk about your Sword of Mars here. First up,
Sword of Mars. That's not the point. The point is, regardless of the case, like regardless of the case, no matter how you look at it, like it's a waste to have the pig killed then.
Revolutionized the use of horse in military.
We don't kill it if we see it, Mustafa. What? Like, no.
Conflicts. So to test the strength and durability of your blades, I'll be chopping into these horse skulls. Randy, you're up first. You ready?
I guess so.
You can't just kill an animal just cuz. Yeah, no, Mustafa, that's wrong. Every animal has a purpose in this life.
Okay, so before we get to the obvious, I really like the design of your blade. Okay. Okay, so ability of your blades. I'll be chopping into these horse. There's a couple of.
At the guard.
Okay, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, as long as they're not wasting it. For Eid al-Adha. Yeah. I mean, not Egypt. This is like like an all Muslim countries thing.
Before we get to the obvious, I really like the design of your blade. It's got a great weight to it. Had a really good feel in my hand. The balance was.
We're breaking. It's gonna be.
Dang. That's fine. Okay. Okay. All right. We are about an hour and a half in. Let's get some missions done. Shall we? Okay, Matt, did you finish the book? I'm gonna say I have to read. I'm gonna try to read 30 pages today before bed. That is the goal. It's like what, about half-hour reading? The meat would go to places. Okay, that's awesome. Dude, Rayba, how's it going, man? Hope life's treating you well. Dude, listen, Empire Storms, crazy. All right, crazy. Rowan and Aelin, crazy. All right. And then Lysandra as a dragon, crazy. Crazy. Insanity. I'm on part 2 right now. I'm reading about Elite and Lorcan. Of them, dude, when she was a water serpent, insane. And then Aiden saying, "I'm gonna marry you," insane. Like finally, are you serious? Finally, Aiden saying, "I love you, Lysandra. I love you." 4 a.m. What are you doing? What are you doing at 4 a.m., brother? What am I doing, dude? Oh, okay. Alright, so you're just gonna look at me. I like Aiden. You know, for the longest time, I just saw Aiden as like a little kid. Even though he's not. But I don't know, I just feel like sometimes he acts like a little kid. Good night! Good night, Hamza. Thank you for coming. Nice. I know it's low. Alright, guys. Guess what level I am? Guess what level I am? I've been working so hard. And I just want you to know how much I've been working to level up this chick. 99? You're absolutely incorrect. You're close, though. You're very close. It's 19. It's 19. There's a 9. There's a 9 in there. So you're very close. Very, very close. So, good job. Yes. Yes. We love the accuracy. Kode. Dude, you know how hard it is to level up? Like, actually, you didn't really miss much. I was like fuming because one of the missions is finding cups of tea. And I'm like, why is it that that's one of the missions? Which is, and then I try to convince myself, I'm like, no, dude, this is like the beauty of the game because the landscape of this is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look how much effort they put into the wind of dancing grass and the pagoda. So of course they're gonna make me find cups of tea because they're forcing me to see the whole world map. And then I get mad again because I'm not even doing the actual missions. And then I calm down again. It's a roller coaster. It really is. And is this pagoda even? No, it's not. But you know. But how long till was I over it? Well, I don't think I'm over it. So I think there's your answer. Sick. Okay. Return to Ise Sadatame. Okay. So where's my boy Ise Sadatame? Hello? 803. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, that's all I wanted to know. But overall though, like this is taking me a month. Wait, didn't it come out actually in March? End of March. Yeah, there's no way. 2 months to finish this game? Well, that's also because I'm not streaming every single day. But we're getting there. Not me pressing R3 to slide because it's this side of Fortnite. I'm not gonna send a character pic from a movie I'm gonna send a character pic from a movie I like. Tell me if I'll tell you. Yeah. At this point, like, I don't know why I feel like I have to rush to finish this game. Oh. You are wet, sister. Can't I go down? Dang. Same. My goodness, you're making... That's where the freaking viewpoint is? Sent? Okay, let me check. A freaking viewpoint. Oh, that's right. This man is sick.
そうか。だが、致し方あるまい。
No, I don't know him.
氏政殿から山崎城の内門の鍵を預かっております。
Gas stations? No, no, I don't know him.
ああ、
Wait, feel like I've... Oh, are you talking about the picture in the Discord?
やんぬるかな。その方らの支度ができたら策を伝えよう。
Poor guy. Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. Yeah, let's go. I'm...
城の入り口は固く守られておる。誰かが騒ぎを起こし
I can't skip the dialogue
侍にこ
here.
そふさわしい役目と言えよう。その間に忍びが内門へ向かい、氏政の
From which movie?
門を開け放つ。わしはまず侍と落ち合う。そして門へ行き。
Honestly, the animation top tier out of all the ACs. Obviously, because of. Yasuke is hot. So sorry. Like, they made him look so good. You'll send the movie? Send the clip.
良き策かと参りましょう。
Yarimashou. This ne. Oh, I'm Yasuke.
そうか。どうも。おい。
He even bowed to me, bro. You know how bad I feel? I feel so bad. Like, that was so rude of me, man. I can't even identify where the guards are. It does. The resolution is bad? Wait, I have bad quality? Oh, my frames dropped. Wait, no, they didn't drop. No, I have no dropped frames. No, it's good. I'm worried over nothing, dude. It's good quality. Honestly, Yasuke is so goated, dude. Can I, like, smash into it? Yeah! No! Wait, guys, can you guys tell me how your quality is? Did he just shoot me, bro? Oh, thank you so much. He shot his guy. Dude, that's crazy. Cure! Even though I wasted everything. Oh no. Dude, the best part about Yasuke is that he can block red hits. So it's such a flex. Dude, dodging bullets is also a flex. He can't hit me. This guy can't hit me. El Limbi. What? I was blocking it. There's no way. There's no way that just happened right now. That is honestly so unfair. Okay. There is this show. Oh, I completely devoured this guy. Not devoured, but sliced him. There's this show that I started watching on Amazon Prime called Invincible. And it's honestly so gory that I'm having a tough time watching it. Like, the story seems really good. I'm having a tough time watching it. I just don't like... I just want to see where it goes. I know. I'm just really curious what, what's his name? The dad. Like, I'm still on season 1. I'm on episode 2 right now. What is taking this guy so long to die? Oh, he's 19, that's why. I'm just curious what Omni-Man, thank you so much. Like, he must have been... Yasuke-senpai, you're so cool and strong. And I will say that, while feeling his biceps, too. I'm kidding. No, because I'm halal. Dude, Matt started it. Can't Technically, kicks are supposed to be red. Boom. Ba, 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 ba. You guys are so funny. Yasuke senpai.
内門にたどり着き、皆のために開けてやらねば。
Yeah. Nice. Dude, why do I only have freaking one ration? That's not fair. Why does Yasuke get 6? Nice. Okay. Nice. Any rations? Please? Poor favor? No. No. Oh, okay. They're checking. I can assassinate a 19, right? Oh, wait, because I am at 19. Dude. Oh, okay. Wow. And look, and nobody will even have freaking any rations. Wow, guns. Okay. And look, nobody has any rations to carry. Clip rendering, I didn't get the clip, but the stream is going to be on YouTube. I'm just going to download the whole thing, get a clip there. Dude. Enjoy. In freaking joy. Nice. Can we refill ration? Isn't this where I came from? No, it's not. We're still looking. But look what I see. I see ration. Look at that. I'm a lucky girl. You're so funny. It's Naue. Naue, like I'm pretending that Naue is saying that. Oh, I see the link. You guys are so funny. Yeah, I do have a crush on Yasuke. And what? Okay, so technically... Oh, wait a second. Okay, well, I just assassinated all these guys. Cause I'm a badass. Yeah. Oh. Alright, well. Back to I'm a badass, yes. Yup, that's me. 'Cause I'm so cool like that. Oh, you're right in front of me, dude. And you missed. Also, the tentacle I mentioned earlier. Yes. Ugh. You know, might as well just do that. What do you want to do, silly? Just knock her out. Did I sneeze? Might as well just climb it, right? L1, thank you. Yeah, dude, can you hold on, please? I'm trying to just climb this part. Thank you. What? That's so not fair. Dude, why did they do that to me? That's so unfair. You mean to tell me I can't climb this? Wow. You can't front flip into a rope. But that was pretty cool of me. Oh my. Gun at first sight? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, dude, did I run out of presents? Alright, dude. Oh, it's not even like a slice? Did I knock him out? Does anybody have anything for me to loot? That's so funny. Dude, I literally knocked him out over the cat. I think it's a glitch. He just disappeared. Okay. Wow. What is happening, bro? He's being cornered. Okay. Very nice. Did he just leave me? Oh, nice. Perfect. Team Rocket's blasting off again. Oh. This is a cool mission.
Sadatame殿、どうなされたんだ。
弟に会うつもりだ。
There's always a second motive here.
貞興、頼む。見苦しい真似を。
Ah, the fool. This is the guy I was supposed to bring down. Oh,
明智
please.
に従う義理はない。力を合わせ、伊勢を再興するのじゃ。光秀様が将軍となり、共にわしが立つ。伊勢の名が
Okay, I do remember sneezing here. Alhamdulillah.
本気ではあるまいな。
各いう兄上こそ怪しき者を引き連れ。
Thank you.
物乞いのようにひれ伏すとは気が違うたか。
いいな。弟の身を案じておるのじゃ。
弱々しく泣き言ばかり。吐き気がする。
Did they just...
どうだ参ったか。
Who's this guy?
お前もだ。
兄。
叩き切れ。
Dude, oh! Okay, I'm gonna play as Yasuke, because honestly,
貞興め逃しはせぬ。
easy money here. You're in the way, dude. I'm so, like, please move. Oh, I have 6 left. Like, you're all in the way. This is like the best weapon ever, bro. I love this weapon. I'm blocking literally every single one of his hits. So easy. Come on, buddy. Dude, being Yasuke is just such a, like, OP decision.
れはなかなか聞いた。
どこから現れた？
伊勢の奴らに目に物見せたくてな。うまくやったろ？
バカを言うな。この方は味方じゃ。
へ、伊勢なんてドイツも一緒だ。それより俺たちは息が合うようだな。
まあ合わぬわけでもなかろうな。
俺はお宝を持って村に帰る。ここの連中は案の定しこたま溜め込んでおった。後で村に来い。一緒に祝おう。
Okay. Now it's like, okay.
流れそうか。
命に関わるほどではござらん。あの弟と関わったゆえの傷が増えただけのこと。
At least we won.
危うくやられるところだった。
家族を救おうとしたのだ。我々とて同じことをした。
I love him.
かもしれん。
He's so
だが弟は裏切り
honorable.
者ではない。
Dude, relax. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, bro.
定為殿、せっかく拾ったお命、無駄になさらんことです。
弟を弔い、喪に服したら、あやつの罪を償うべく尽力する。約束いたす。
Okay, I really want to do another Lego stream. And I know you guys put out bizarre suggestions. So I will have to choose a model. Because you guys went way off track. But I think it'll be fun. Did I just jump to level 24? No. Can we donate to a Lego fund? I mean, how expensive are they? Am I tripping? Surely they can't be that expensive. Ooh, I have no gun here. Alright. That's a good one. Cool. Well, I mean, it's up to you if you want to. I knew it. Like, Star Wars just had to be mentioned. My first thought was Millennium Falcon, to be honest with you. We are done with this one. We're done here. Oh, this one. Eliminated. Dude, the Millennium Falcon? Insane. Shall we do one more mission or should we call it a night? Small missions. Let's see. No, guys. You know I'm kidding. You guys don't have to do that. You get no, please. Okay. This is Millennium Falcon is $850 to build. You know, like I don't know if I'll try a Star Wars game. Maybe. Because dude, thanks for coming, Michael. Much appreciated. You're very kind, Matt. You're very kind. Oh wait, I forgot this was Yasuke. When the time comes, we can talk about it. But I think the best way, like right now, is just like subscribe. Just staying subscribed. Just watching videos, supporting streams. When the time comes, if you want to, that's up to you. I'm not gonna say yes or no. But you guys don't have to donate. It's all good. So I'm gonna say no for now. If this mission is... Oh, okay. Alright. Let me switch here. Okay. Dude, I literally was here before. Let's see if this is a short mission. If not, I'll call it. Look, I'm being flirty with him.
さては色男がおるのを察したな。
わめくな。大声でなくても聞こえとる。
ピッカピカの刀をやろうか。今日の太っ。
いらん。
さてはお前べ。
Okay, I'm gonna be flirty.
どんな刀があるかによるな。
そいつはもうとことん極。
アランとやらは。
とにかく村の者らは始終年貢は増えるばかり。村人は文句も言えず生きていくの。
それをどうにかしようと飲んだくれて盗みを。
俺は死ねえ盗人。
お前がわめくからじゃぞ。
来やがったな。死んで償うがいい。鬼神のような。
The only way is killing? Oh. Oh. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. I'm just kidding. Dude, hurry up. I'm strong. I can do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, a Ronin, huh? Finally, someone fighting alongside me. Ha 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 ha. Sick. I'll take that. Now what? Yeah, I know. Oh no, dude. Okay, I'm no longer being flirty with him.
私の知る侍は違うわな。実直で今やと
侍に友なぞおるものか。鎖友とはどういうものか俺が教えて。
Yeah, you stink.
先に屍と小便の匂いを落とせ。
川に入りゃ落ちる。
なら入ってくればよかろう。こっちは耐えられん。
そうかい。なら今日で会おう。オクラ奉行の家に来い。早咲きの桜の誠の盗人という。
楽しみだ。
Yeah. What's up, Rashid? Of course, there's more. At least we don't have to. At least I got things. Or is that 2:12? Okay. Wallah, I just woke up. It's almost 9 a.m. Are you excited about Disneyland being in Dubai? Dude, I wonder how they're gonna build that. I'm really curious. Oh, Abu Dhabi. You're right. That's like what, a 2-hour drive from Dubai or an hour drive?
マシになったな。顔は相変わらず。
毎年村に来ては米蔵が底をつくほど年貢を巻き上げ。
してどうするつ
蔵に忍び入り。
私が
先頃は村の者をひどく案じておったろう。
一人で骨を折るのは
俺も近くにおる。いいか、屋敷から奪ったものは全てお前にやる。
字が読めるとはな。
うるさい。苦しめられた者らに代わって腐った畜生どもに一矢報いるため、その押してもいるんだ。
Fine.
身を守るには身を隠すがいい。その巻物、それほど大事なものなのか。
お前は勝てぬ。
That was the fastest assassination I've ever done. Oh, is everyone in here? Okay. Like, why am I running so slow? Alright, if I don't finish this in the 2-hour 30 mark, we're calling it. We're calling it. Oh, it's 9 o'clock? Man, time flies.
その巻物、それほど大事なものなのか。
If I can just kill all of them, I'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. No! I was doing so good! Oh no! Not a stupid arrow. Ah, that literally took 3 minutes. All that progress is gone. Thank you, thank you. Okay, just no, up, like go up. Thank you. Dang, dude. Oh, wow. Nothing? Okay. Oh wow, okay. I hate it when I'm locked in because I can't maneuver much. Oh wow, there's a lot of you guys, huh? How about we just get out? All right, see you later, guys. Any rations? Anything? Okay. How about we just, you know, take a walk? All right, Matt. Have a good night. Oh. Okay. Last try. I think. No. Okay. Oh my god, they killed the wrong girl, dude. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. I'm sorry. Can we look at it? Thank you. I didn't mean to do that, but...
なんだ
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, he definitely glitched. That's so funny. Dude, where is it? Okay. What? Up. Okay, so it's above. Or not? This is so annoying. Oh.
全く関係なさそうじゃ。面白い。源奈城に
I was right in front of it the whole time. Dude, my health bar is to shit. Wow. Can I loot? No. Up.
で、巻物は
先にこれが何？
俺の裸絵だ。
なら私がもらっておく。
枕元か？
区内の的じゃ。
これには山城中の米が集まる村人は飢えとるの。
私に米泥棒。
奪われたものに返すんだ。
じゃがこれを使えばもっと
違う。
まあとにかく実は摂津で仲間を募っておる。
まあ可愛い女子にそう言われちゃあな。よし、最後本気には。
よし、見ておれ。
おうよ、今日にある清水寺の石段の下で落ち合う。
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna end it here, guys. The last part of the mission. I gotta see my parents. I gotta sit with them. I won't be streaming tomorrow. Should I just finish the mission? 20? Wow. Well, it's a good thing I am finishing the mission.
Mm-hmm. 妙じゃな。源之丞とここで会うはずじゃったが、いずかに。しか、誰か叩こうたの。
Dang. He thought. I hate desynchronizing. Okay, let's try this again.
まさか。
浦部様は長い口あやつの。
I blocked. This is crazy. Okay, if I die again, I'm turning it off. That's called rage quitting. Dude, what? Wow. Okay, I'm turning it off. I lied. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god. She's still weak. I know. Has your 100-mile-a-week challenge training started yet? Wow. Okay, I'm done. I didn't know there was that many people. I thought there was only 2 people. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are good for the night. I will see you guys on Thursday. We're so good. Like, I'm not gonna do, this is too many people to battle. I gotta freshen up and do some reading. Dude, peace and happiness for sure. Much love, guys. Hope you have a beautiful night, evening, day. And I will see you guys Thursday. Peace out.